Moment here. We have Harry and Niall come out to a round of applause, maybe. Hey, how you going, mate? Good to see you. How are you, Niall? How are you, mate? Great. Good to see you.
Stinks.
How are you guys? All right.
Hi.
This is a radio and print as well, and can I get you to state your names for the radio people? Yeah, so we know.
I'm Niall. I'm Harry. Brr. I'm the morbid tone. I sound like this.
I'll kick it off. What were your thoughts when you first saw the final cut of this wonderful movie?
Struth.
Go on, Harry.
I think it was nerve-wracking. I think the thing was that we saw a couple of cuts before. We saw like 5 or 6 of the cuts before it was finished. And I think when you go into a screening when you know that it's not completely done yet, you have that kind of bit of insurance in your mind that if there's something that you don't like, you can change it. And, you know, if you want to move things around, you don't think it works that well, you can still make changes. But the thing is, when we watched the first final cut, it was kind of like, okay, this is it. This is how we're watching it. And this is how everyone's going to see it. So it's done now. And I think when you put yourself out, anything like that, even if it's, you know, as putting out a new song, it's the same. You want people to like it. And, you know, it makes you feel vulnerable, I think, putting yourself out there that much. So it was exciting, but it's nerve-wracking too.
I feel sorry for that woman just there. 'Cause she used to do all the typing of that very long answer.
I'll try and write in.
She was typing as you were
I'll try and speak in shorter sentences from now on.
She's probably one of those, the court clerks. Who just sit
Ask
there.
me again. It was wicked.
So it's a great thing, of course, to have a documentary at this point of your lives, especially with everything that's happened, and let everybody know how you came together and whatever. But did you put any restrictions on what? Did you have a choice to say no to this documentary? And could you put any restrictions on what you did or did not want to have specifically in it?
You should have a radio show, by the way.
Yeah.
Great voice.
Yeah. Well, we wanted to make a documentary, so the only way to make the best documentary is by giving the producer, the director, and the cameras access all areas, and I think that's the only way to make a behind-the-scenes documentary. So that's exactly what we wanted to do. And as Harry said, it's quite, you're putting yourself in quite a vulnerable position doing that. But that's the only way to make it, so that's what we did.
Yes.
See, I make it a lot easier for you.
Hi.
So I mean, just quick, bang.
Hi.
So obviously in the film there are so many moments that you see so many fans and it's just so overwhelming. Do you remember the first time you kind of realized that you were famous, even if you don't like that word, or that everything had changed?
If you mean like the first time we got recognised, I remember that. I was actually on my way to like the X Factor house, and I stopped at a petrol station, a gas stop, and I great laugh, and I got out, and a girl asked me if we could take a picture.
First time
I
I
said
knew.
yes.
First time I knew it was a little bit different than before was when we were on the Big Time Rush tour, and we left Radio City Music Hall, and everyone just, like, there was like hundreds of girls running down after our car and banging on our windows and stuff, and I was like, don't think I've seen this before. See, look how much easier it is.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm in love with you guys, and I just met
Thank
you.
I
you.
love you.
So I love you. Tell me,
I love you more.
how do you
Seriously.
deal with all the ongoing rumors that someday one of you will leave and go solo? Do you discuss
Riding
this with each
solo.
other?
I think the thing is as soon as you're like in a band where, the history of bands is that sometimes people do leave and sometimes, things happen like that, and it's always going to happen that anytime there's ever a group, everybody's going to go, so who's going to leave, when's someone going to leave? And it's just not, we're far too busy, first of all. We don't have time to go off and do
Apart from
extra
me,
stuff.
I'm doing a rap album.
Niall's
next year
doing a Christian rap album at the end of the year.
with the game.
But
The game will be collaborating with me.
yeah, I think we're very happy
Don't know what
with
you're
what we're
laughing at,
doing, and we're excited to. We have a tour coming next year too, so We want to focus on that, and we're still loving it. So there'd be. I mean,
my knees. I've got really bad knees, so I don't think I'm going to be running around stage at 60 years old. I'm afraid. So I'll be telling you that now. I can confirm I won't be in One Direction at 60 years old, and that's as far as my career goes. Then
you can crawl though.
I'll crawl. That's fine. Yeah.
Hi, you guys.
Hi.
So in the movie, we saw that you two are huge pranksters. So now that you guys are the only single ones, do you play any pranks on the other guys' girlfriends and Beyonce ever?
Do you say Beyonce?
I did say Beyonce.
Did we?
Hey, it's
These
my
are guys and
concern,
Beyonce.
Do you ever prank Beyonce?
No, we don't. We don't actually prank each other. Everyone always says that we're real pranksters, but we prank everyone that works in our team and stuff like that. And look, they're all looking at me now like, yeah, you fuckers. But yeah, we just kind of joke about a lot and do our thing.
See, you put us on the spot here, because if we say what we think is the funniest and no one finds it funny, it's a bit like, oh, right.
We don't. We like stealing stuff. We're
petty
real,
crime.
We're
is
real
what
life
into.
real life criminals. We steal golf carts, forklifts.
Our musicians that play in the band for us, we sometimes we once. I think we were in Madrid, and I taped up their door so they couldn't get in their dressing room. See, not that funny, was it? No.